Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Well, another day has ended again, and I'd like to invite you to a general tarot reading which is open to all zodiac signs. Now, just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there must be a message for you here. Okay, so let's see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Wow, we have here the King of Swords. It's very unique here in the picture when you look at the King of Swords. He has a very big sword and he has a very serious face. For some of you, maybe somebody tried to breach your boundaries and you were firm. Okay. Some of you might even have lost their patience, but I think you dealt with them with integrity. But even your spirit animal was guarded. You see, your spirit animal is guarding you, and you are firm, and you have a sword. So I don't know. For some of you, maybe somebody really was not quite kind in dealing with you today, and you had to put your foot forward, as if you say, "Oops." Until there only. Okay, so you were firm today. You had a very strong boundary, and you see there is snow everywhere, so you were a little bit cold. So something happened that challenged you, but you were firm about it, and I think you prevailed. Okay, so you didn't allow people to step on you. Okay, now let's try to see what happened in the recent past. Okay, a chapter closed, and it was a painful chapter. And okay, you see here, wow. No wonder you were a little bit. You are really resolute. You are really serious, and you have a very strong sword, and even your spirit guides were guarding you. Well, for some of you, you have been in a painful situation. It could be a relationship where your partner has not been true to you. Okay, for some. Now, for some of you who are happily single, well, you encountered a certain situation where people somehow betrayed you in a certain sense. Okay, for me, the message here is sort of a card of betrayal, and it led to a tower moment. Okay, maybe a confrontation, maybe you decided, enough, I am not going to let this situation continue. So it was a tower moment, and somehow maybe you realize it's enough, and so you placed an end to that painful situation. We have here the Ten of Swords. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the tower moment. So it's as if it's not only you. The universe ended it also for you, because even the universe didn't want or didn't like the situation that was happening. Okay, so you didn't like the situation, and I think the universe also didn't like the situation. So the universe helped you by closing that chapter for you. And I think you also were in agreement. You said, enough, I don't want it anymore. And you are now guarded, very strong, but you are not fearful. You are, in a certain sense, assertive. I see a very strong masculine energy there right now. I feel somehow a little bit of arrogance also in a certain sense. Now, I feel whatever that situation is at this present moment, you are moving away from it. And you are entrusting this situation to the divine. You see here, I feel this is again your spirit guides who are protecting you, and they are taking you away from that situation. So you see, the universe is really protecting you. They didn't want the situation, just like this wolf that is guarding you right now. And right now, you are on sort of like in a pilgrimage. You are leaving behind the situation, and you are offering the situation to the divine, entrusting everything to the divine. So you are moving away from the situation. For some of you, maybe physically you are moving away. And I think this is the one that you are leaving behind. A toxic relationship or a toxic situation, a situation that is really no longer positive for you, a situation that is really not good for you. So we have here the devil. So when you look at it, it was really an absence of light. So when you look at it, it was no longer really a good situation that you were in. So this is the one that I feel you have decided to leave behind. Now try to see how this resonates with you. There is a situation that was not really good that you have finally decided to leave behind, and the universe is helping you close it. So wow, these are very strong cards. Now what can we expect in the near future? Wow, suddenly a beautiful card. Completion of everything. We have here the world. So these things that you have left behind, well, in the end you will succeed. Okay, in the near future we have the world. So I think the approach here is good. You just entrusted everything to the divine, and you allowed the universe to guide you as you leave behind that painful situation, and you are not allowing them to drag you back into this situation that you know is no longer healthy for you. And in the near future, what awaits you is better days. Okay, you see here, and you see here the seasons. It's as if all these bad things or all these trials that you have undergone will pass. All this will soon pass away. All this will just slowly fade away. So all this will pass. The difficult situation, the difficulty of journeying, leaving behind things, the challenge of being firm to protect your boundaries, well, all this will pass, and what will await you is success and completion of everything. So it's as if you are undergoing right now a challenge, spiritual challenge, and things will be well. Now I feel here, this is the Seven of Pentacles, sorry. So it is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is somebody who is taking care of the plants. Now, in a certain sense, when you look at it, it's different here from the Rider-Waite. Here, she's taking care of the plant, but yes, she's not as happy as she is, but she is contemplating on what she is watering. So in a certain sense, she is also, in a certain sense, there is a similarity with the Rider-Waite, wherein the person who was doing the gardening was also contemplating on the garden. Now you are contemplating on the plant that you were nurturing. Now you are not smiling, so maybe in a certain sense you are really in deep thought. So maybe in the near future it means you will be reconsidering the things that are in your life, and maybe deciding what are the things that make you happy and the things that no longer make you happy. Okay, so somehow, yeah, for a while there I thought it's quite different. I had the feeling it's because when I look at the Rider-Waite card, the disappointment is very evident. Here in this card you cannot see the disappointment. You just see a person who is seriously thinking. Maybe there is that sadness, maybe the energy of being firm and the energy of being defensive might still be here. But it doesn't have the disappointment, the feeling of disappointment like the one that I see in the Rider-Waite. Now, but you are contemplating things. I think here, somehow in the near future, you will be re-evaluating your life and trying to see which are the things that no longer make you happy. And those things that no longer make you happy, maybe you will have to let it go. For some of you, you might journey. You might go on a journey. But it's okay, because all those difficulty will pass, and you will succeed. And there will be a certain, winning and a certain joy. A certain celebration in the end. And once you realize what are the things that you need to let go, you will be receiving new inspiration from the universe. You see this person, he's already smiling. We have here the Page of Wands. And when you look at the Page of Wands, he is listening to the messages coming from nature, or the messages coming from the universe, and he is smiling. So in a certain sense, yes, I feel that in the near future, you will be letting go of things that no longer make you happy, and you are going to replace it with the new gifts you will be receiving from the universe, which will inspire you and will set you on fire. Now it's a new beginning for you. So for some of you, you will need to study a new thing. So if it is a career that you are leaving behind right now, a career that no longer makes you happy, then you will have to study a new career for some of you. For some of you, it's a new inspiration, and maybe you will be pioneering and something that is new. And so it is something that you will have to work on also, because it is something new. So this is what I can see for you in the tarot card. So things are going well, and I think, yes, these are cards that shows a progression towards something that is positive. Now let's try to end with an oracle card and a sweet dreams message. Okay, so we have here cosmic connection. Okay, so I think the important thing here is you are really connected with the universe, and the universe makes you feel that you are loved and you are supported. You see, it's the universe who removed you from this painful situation. And I feel, you see here, I feel that you also feel how much the universe is taking care of you right now and is protecting you. They are even taking you away from the situation. So I feel you are highly connected right now with the universe. So I feel the best thing that you can do right now is just to listen and allow the universe to guide you. Continue being grounded. Continue being in touch with the infinite. And yes, unblock your chakras. Work on yourself. I feel that what you need to do right now is to nurture yourself after undergoing a painful situation. This time, just take care of yourself. Okay. Now, timing. The timing is just right for my dreams, desires, and goals to manifest. I think all you need to do is just to listen to the universe, and if you just allow the universe to guide you, everything will fall into place in the divine's time. And I think this is also, this closing of the chapter is divine timing, because the universe is the one that initiated it through a tower moment. And maybe you discovered this one also, wherein the person there is a certain untruth, or the person is a little bit not honest with regards to dealing with you. So this is what we have for our Sunset Tarot. I hope you were able to resonate with our reading right now, and that you will be able to that you were able to find some inspiration and also some guidance with regards to the situation you are in. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I look forward to seeing you again in our next videos. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.